Hey, Captain Crawl here again. You guys caught me in the middle of something in the process of designing a brand new range for law enforcement and for people to get trained up on. But I got something important I want to talk to people about. I've been doing a lot of reading and a lot of reviews as far as viewing the reviews. I've been hearing a lot of different things about different guns. Okay, there's a lot out there in the market now. There's a lot of good quality guns on the market. Some people are budget minded. Myself, I prefer to have my little carry gun or my truck gun, if you will, to be as budget minded as possible but still be reliable. Okay? What I want to talk to you about today is this right here. I went out and I picked up one of these little guys. Alright? This is the Taurus Millennium G2. Everything I've seen about it, everything I've read about it, and everything I've heard about it, sounds like it's going to be a pretty good little gun. They're comparing it to kind of in between a Glock 26 and a Glock 19 for size. So it's going to be small and compact, easy to carry. The capacity on it's pretty good. I mean, they're running 12 plus 1. So let's unbox this thing and see what we got here. Well, of course, you got your little manual and everything like that, your warranty paperwork. Well, that's another thing. Taurus warranties their guns for life. So if anything goes wrong, you can send it back to them. Now, granted, they've had some issues with their customer service from time to time, but the way I understand, they're getting a lot better with that. So here's the actual gun itself. So we'll take a look at this. Figure out a little bag here. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to shoot it yet to see how it's going to react. But as you can see, it's actually a pretty good gun. I mean, very compact in size, small enough. It's got nice stippling on the grips here. It's got the little dingus in the trigger there to make it work good. As you can see, it just came out of the package. We'll take the magazine out. There's one of the 12-round magazines. Check it, make sure it's clean and clear. Okay, she's clear. So now we're going to show you the trigger pull on this thing. We'll do it from this side. It's got a little bit of a take up on it. Okay, but once you hit the wall, it looks like it's pretty good on the wall. And then it's just a nice clean break. And then the reset on it, very close. And it's right there, and it's ready to go again. And one of the other things that's nice about this is it's got a second strike capability. Okay, so if you squeeze the trigger and the round don't go off, you can release the trigger and go back again. It'll give you a second shot at it. If it doesn't fire then, of course, tap rack and clear and get ready to go again. The takedown on it, just like with a Glock or anything else that's out there now, pull the trigger, slide it off. You can see it's nice and clean inside there. I haven't had a chance to really go over it too much, but it looks like it's got pretty much the same configuration that a Glock would have. Okay. Look at it, double captive recoil spring. Alright, polymer guide rod. But for a budget gun, what more do you want? Nice clean barrel. Okay, 3.2 inches I guess it is, or 3.1 inch. Stainless steel, it's all brushed. Got the serial number on the side of the barrel there. And if you look at it, I don't know if you can see it as well as I can, but that rip is pretty well polished. And for a budget gun, that's pretty impressive to me, because I've seen guns of more expense that weren't as well polished. It's got the little peephole in the top of the barrel for the lockup to where you can see if you have a loaded round in it. We'll put it all back together, and of course it goes back together in the exact reverse as it came apart. Just sits in there real nice. Make sure it's down in there, seated good. Slide it back together just like any other Glock. Oops, they're lined up nice first. Alright, it must not have it sit down in deep enough. Alright, try this again now. Lined up. And she slides right back together and she's ready to go. Okay? A couple of nice features that I see on this. It's got a pretty nice little posted front sight. It's got a nice, good sized white dot. It's a 3 white dot system. I don't know how well you can see that. But the rear sight is metal, as well as the front. But it's also adjustable for elevation and windage. So you'll be able to sight this gun in the way you want it. On the top here, there's a little loaded chamber indicator that pops up with a little red mark on the side of it, as you can see. Alright. Thumb safety, which is easy enough to sweep on and off. I mean, it's fairly I mean, it's tactile. It's pretty positive as far as the feel of it. And it works out pretty good. Like I said, you get two 12-round magazines that come with it, plus one in the chamber, which will give you 25 total, so you got plenty of firepower. Load that bad boy in there. It's got a nice relief on the slide release. It's pretty much flush on the sides this way, but it sticks out enough on the bottom side to where you can actually, with your thumb, get a nice push on it, and it's a positive release on it, so it comes out pretty easy. You don't got to worry about fighting with that magazine. It pops right out. Okay. Slide release is actually, excuse me, for some of you people, this is a slide catch. It keeps the slide open after the last round is fired. Okay. I don't really recommend using it for slide release. What I recommend is pull back, slingshot, push down, and let it go forward. Okay? Or once you get around it, you can just slingshot it and it'll go by itself. Gives you a more positive lockup on the barrel. Alright? As far as that, it's got a Picatinny rail on there with one slot, so you can put a laser or a light on there, but you got to make sure you get the right size, because if you get too big a one, it won't lock up on there good. That's about all I can say about it for right now. I mean, like I said, the texturing on it's nice. It's in the right spots. It's a comfortable gun, pretty well balanced. I can't complain about the way it feels in my hands. All right. Now, like I said, it does come with two magazines. A couple other things it comes with: a little chamber flag here. Okay. Throw that in the barrel there so people know it's loaded. There's a neat little feature that's on this for those of you who have children, that you worry about your children maybe possibly getting a hold of your gun because you didn't have a safe to put it in, or you had it in a nightstand. They send you a neat little feature that comes with this, okay? On the back of the slide here, you'll see there's a little tiny hole. Alright, I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little hole there, and that hole is actually a slide lock. Okay? That is a true slide lock. And what they do is they send you two of these little keys. Okay, which I'll probably never use them because, well, I don't use these. But the way it works is you just stick it in the little hole there. As soon as I find the hole, whoop, wrong one. You just give it a quarter turn, and what it does is it locks up your slide where you can't budge it. Okay, and plus the trigger locks up on it. Okay, you can't use the trigger when it's locked. Unlock it, trigger works. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Lock her back up again here so you can see what I'm talking about. And it just locks up the trigger. Locks up the slide, so there's no way that it can unintentionally or inadvertently fire. Alright? So from what I've seen, it's a pretty good little gun. I'm going to take this thing out and shoot it some here, see how it reacts now. That's going to be the proof in the pudding, so to speak. I want to see how it fires. I want to see if it's accurate. I want to see how comfortable it is. I'm going to find a good holster for it and see how comfortable it is to carry. But it is kind of light. I mean, it could do a little bit heavier than some of your other guns, you know, your Smith & Wesson Shields and stuff like that. But it's not that heavy. It's actually very comfortable. But that's where we stand with that. So, like I said, we're going to take it out and shoot it a little bit here today. I'll probably put 100 or so rounds through it. And then I'll bring it back and I'll video a little bit more and give you an update on how it fires and how it handles. Okay? Because if it doesn't handle well, it doesn't fire well, there's not a point in having it for protection if it's not going to protect you. Alright? Well, again, this is Captain Lowcrawl. Thanks for joining in again. Please subscribe and like the channel. Look forward to talking to you again. Have a good day.